May is dedicated to the Blessed Virgin Mary. Pray the Rosary in a church or an oratory, or in a group or in a family, for a plenary indulgence. Say prayers and the litany for partial indulgences. The First Friday's devotion to the Most Sacred Heart of Jesus falls on the 1st of May. You can gain plenary and partial indulgences. The First Saturday's devotion to the Immaculate Heart of Mary is on the 2nd of May. Take part for plenary and partial indulgences. On Sunday the 3rd of May it is the feast of St. Philip and St. James, Apostles. Say prayers and litany for partial indulgences. On Tuesday the 5th of May you can start the Ascension novena. When you pray novenas, you can gain partial indulgences. Saturdays are dedicated to the Blessed Virgin Mary. Pray the Rosary in a church or an oratory, or in a group or a family, for a plenary indulgence. Take part in prayers and litany for partial indulgences. Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, the 11th, 12th and 13th of May, are Rogation Days in Rogationtide. Assist at a stational church on a stational day for a plenary indulgence. Take part in prayer and fasting for partial indulgences. Rogationtide runs from the Ascension on the 14th of May to the 23rd of May, the Saturday before Pentecost. The solemnity of the Ascension of the Lord is on Thursday the 14th of May. Pray the Rosary in a church or an oratory, or in a group or in a family, for plenary indulgences. Or assist at St. Peter's in the Vatican for plenary indulgences. Take part in the litany or fasting for partial indulgences. The feast of St. Matthias, Apostle, is on Thursday the 14th of May. Take part in prayers and litany for partial indulgences. You can start the Pentecost novena on Friday the 15th of May. You can pray the novena from the 15th to the 23rd of May for partial indulgences. On Saturday you can say prayers to the Blessed Virgin Mary for plenary and partial indulgences. On Sunday, the 17th of May, it is World Communications Day. Piously assist at celebrations for a plenary indulgence. On Friday the 22nd of May, you can start the Holy Trinity Novena, which runs from the 22nd to the 30th of May. Each time you pray the novena, you can gain a partial indulgence. The Stations of Pentecost run from the 23rd to the 30th of May. Assist at a stational church on a stational day for a plenary indulgence. Pentecost Octave runs from the 24th to the 30th of May. Take part in prayer and fasting for partial indulgences. Assist at a stational church on a stational day for a plenary indulgence. The Solemnity of Pentecost is on Sunday the 24th of May. Assist with recitation or solemn singing of the Veni Creator hymn for a plenary indulgence. Pray the Veni Sancte Spiritus for a partial indulgence. Ember days follow on the Wednesday, Friday and Saturday. Sunday the 24th of May is also the World Day of Prayer for the Church in China. Piously assist at celebrations for a plenary indulgence. You can start the Corpus Christi Novena on Tuesday the 26th of May. It runs until the 3rd of June. Each time you pray the novena, you can gain a partial indulgence. Wednesday, Friday and Saturday the 27th, 29th and 30th of May are Ember Days. Assist at a stational church on a stational day for a plenary indulgence. Take part in prayer and fasting for partial indulgences. You can make an examination of conscience and an act of contrition on Saturday the 30th of May for partial indulgences. Saturdays are dedicated to the Blessed Virgin Mary. Pray the Rosary in a church or an oratory, or in a group or a family, for a plenary indulgence. Say prayers and litany to the Blessed Virgin Mary for partial indulgences. The Solemnity of the Most Holy Trinity is on Sunday the 31st of May. Say the prayer of thanksgiving for the Church for a partial indulgence. The Feast of the Visitation of the Blessed Virgin Mary is also on Sunday the 31st of May. Pray the Rosary Joyful Mystery in a church or an oratory, or in a group or in a family, for plenary indulgences. Pray the litany, the little office, and other prayers to Mary for partial indulgences.